Hi guys, welcome to How to Tech Press. Today I'm going to talk about how to multi-stream to multiple platforms like Facebook, YouTube, Beam, Mixer, and Twitch, and many other platforms. You can actually multi-stream using this WireCast. So I'll show you how to do that. Then after that, I'll also talk to you about if you actually want to use WireCast to multi-stream or you use some other services which is beneficial, especially for those who have limited bandwidth or limited data package when it comes to internet. Anyway, first I'm going to talk about how to multi-stream using WireCast if you have already installed it on your computer and you're wondering how to do that. So I hope you know how to stream on WireCast. Okay, so you know that once you choose a scene here, or you may add a scene here, you can use a capture device or already created video like a media you want to stream to some some channels like Twitch, maybe gaming videos or any other video. You can add them here and you can go live using this studio mode. Yeah, right. This is now I'm using a studio mode. So first the scene I choose will appear here. Then when I click this go button, it goes online. That's how it works. Anyway, first thing first, I'm going to show you how to multi-stream to multiple platforms. Okay, go to output and go to output settings. This is where you set everything you want, and here you can see that I have already set up a few channels here. I'm going to delete all of them. So you need to add one. So you click this add button, and here you need to choose which platform you want to stream to. So there are so many platforms available in this drop down menu. So here you can see that Facebook Live, YouTube, and Twitch. So first we are going to add Facebook Live. That's the main thing, yeah, right? Because there are many ways, other ways to stream to many other services, but the first thing is Facebook Live, and there's also a reason why I first add this Facebook Live, okay, especially on WireCast. So I'll talk to you about that. First, Facebook Live, okay. I'm going to click OK. Then once you are there, you need to sign in, okay. So I think I've already signed into this. So okay, so once you're here, you need to click this button, because I've already signed in. That's why I don't have other options here. Otherwise, it'll ask you to sign into your Facebook and choose the page or group or your profile that you want to stream to. Then choose your account name or email address or phone number, whatever, and its password, and choose the account that you want to stream to. Then click login. Okay, then it'll ask some permissions. Just click OK, everything for everything. Then it will be added to your streaming output settings. Okay, so that's how it works. I've already added one of my Facebook page. So next I'm going to add another one. Okay, this time I'm going to add YouTube. So this time here you can see that authenticate. So I need to authenticate this YouTube account before I can actually use it. So once you are here, just click authenticate, and it will ask you to sign in to your Google account or YouTube account. Okay, use the right account that you want to stream to. Okay, so here, and type in password and choose the account that you actually want to stream to. So in this case, Tech Pros. Okay, click allow. Okay, now we have added two accounts. One is YouTube and the other is Facebook. Yeah, right. You can change the name here so that you know that which of the accounts are here on your output settings. So that's it. You can add as many channels you want that are available in this. Okay, so and once you add it, you can see that your live stream, even your title will be shown here. Okay, that's how it works. So if you want to edit, you can choose this edit and change the settings or title of your main streaming event. I mean, not the event that you have created separately. It's default one I'm talking about. Okay, next you actually want to add its location. But on here we have actually let this application have access to the account, so you don't necessarily need to add the location here, it's already there. Okay, so that's the case of this Facebook as well. Okay, once you add your Facebook account, it can access your everything from your title, description, everything. Okay, each and every time when you want to stream to your Facebook, just click this create, and it'll create a new rtmp server url, and it will stream to that particular url. Okay, that's what it does. So once you're there, just click create. So it'll create a new rtmp server here. So here you can see that this is a server I am going to stream to. Okay, then if you want to add a title, you just add a title here. Okay, so it will be added to the pages. You don't need to go to your page and edit over there. No, you don't need to do anything over there, you just do everything here. Okay, so just click again and it'll create a new one. Okay, that's how it does. So if there is any changes, sometimes it'll ask you to create again, sometimes it'll be changed. So that's why. So everything, so we have added 2 accounts. You can also add more. So if you want to add Twitch or something, some other accounts, you can do that as well. Okay, that's how it works. So once you're done, so click OK. So this problem, now you get this one: can't add multiple streaming destination. Facebook restricts simultaneous streams to other online service. I don't know if this is the case for latest version of the WireCast. I think they have fixed this, but if you are getting this problem, there is still solution. What we are going to do is just click OK and just remove this YouTube, leave the Facebook there, and next what we are going to do is just click add and use rtmp server instead of adding your YouTube account on the WireCast output settings. What you are going to do is use rtmp server and click OK, and you have this rtmp settings area, and you are going to add your rtmp settings here. Okay, what you are going to do is just once you have this, just rename that YouTube. So then next go to your live streaming account and go to live stream, and here you can see that this live streaming, and go to that page. Here you can see the server URL that you need to use if you are setting up with this server URL instead of adding your YouTube account on WireStream. Okay, just copy this server URL and go to WireCast and choose the output settings and paste the address here. Okay, the next is stream. Though here what you actually do is that you add your streaming key that can be accessible from your live streaming page on your dashboard of your YouTube account. So just go to the live streaming tab and you have this encoder setup and click reveal. Okay, next click reveal and copy, then go back to your OneStream account, go here and click paste, then it will be added here. You can see the location, then click OK. This time it won't show any warning and it will stream smoothly without any problems. Okay, so are once you're ready, you can start adding scenes. So just I'm going to add a scene here. Okay, media file. Okay, that's what I want to add. So I'm going to my pictures, then I'm going to choose a picture from here. Okay, I'm going to use this. And here I am on my studio. So this is a preview of this image, and you can see that it hasn't still gone on live. You know, if I want to go live, I just click here, this picture will be moved to this live window. Okay, so that's how it works. Then once you're there, you can click this icon here. You can see that this wireless WireCast Pro wireless icon here, streaming icon, you just click that and it goes live. So let's see what happens. So you click there and you can see that it's now green, and I'm going to click here. Okay, so if you want to, now it's live streaming right now, and you can see that if it actually works or not. Here, if you go to your account, so now right now my internet is pretty slow, so sometimes it'll take a few. Yes, now here you can see that it's now green, it's now streaming to this account. Okay, so at the same time it will be streaming to my Facebook account as well. So that's how it works. But however, there is a problem with streaming like this, especially if you don't have enough bandwidth, and especially if you don't have enough data on your internet package. It can actually use your all your data within a few minutes, because it's actually starting separate stream to separate accounts. So instead of using single stream, it's using multiple streams. Yeah, right. So it'll use more data than using a service like restream.io. If you are using restream.io, you are actually streaming to one channel, and restream account actually streams to multiple channel of your account. So I suggest not using this system on WireCast if you don't have enough bandwidth and enough data, or at least you must have unlimited data on your data package. Otherwise, you shouldn't use WireCast multi-stream. So if you really want to multi-stream to multiple platforms without using lots of data, you can just go to restream.io and sign up for an account and use that account. If you yet have no idea how to use that platform, just watch my another video how to multi-stream to multiple platforms. I will put that link in the description. Check out that. So now you can see that it's streaming now. So here you can see that it's streaming. So it's gone because internet is very slow, that's why. So otherwise it would be fine. There is a problem because internet is very slow. Okay, verify the stream name. That's because it's been changed again. So you need to go to output and go to Facebook, and you need to create one dialog and create a new broadcast. So in that case, you need to create a new broadcast, then go to output settings and go to create and create a new live streaming, and click OK and click WireCast. Yes, now streaming to Facebook as well, and here you can see that I'll show you the page. Now here you can see that this is live. So to this account I'm now live streaming. So here you can see that it's also streaming to this account. So I don't want this to be here because it's a test stream. So that's it, guys. That's how you do that. And so multi-stream to different platforms using the WireCast. So just go to output and output settings, add the accounts that you want, and if you have this warning like you can't simultaneously stream to multiple platforms with the Facebook, in that case just add only Facebook account, and for the rest of the accounts like YouTube, Teach, use rtmp server URL and and its stream key. Okay, that's it. That's how you do that. So I hope it helps, and please subscribe to my channel for more videos, tips and tricks like this. And thanks for watching. And know that if you don't have enough data and enough bandwidth to stream smoothly to your channels simultaneously using WireCast, you shouldn't use this method. Okay, that's it. In that case, use restream.io, a multi-streaming platform. You can use that and you can stream to that platform, and it will stream to your other accounts. So to watch that, to see the video in the description. So I hope it helps. Please subscribe to my channel for more videos, tips and tricks like this, and thanks for watching.